Well, right now at 10, we are learning more about the suspect accused of shooting a deputy constable, a longtime member of the Houston law enforcement family. Tonight, Deputy Constable Sheila Jones is recovering from a gunshot wound to her side. Precinct 1 Constable Alan Rosen says her ballistic vest saved her life. We know that Jones and other members of law enforcement saw a man now identified as 34-year-old Parnell Bland waving around a weapon outside of the Family Law Center downtown. There was a shootout, and both Bland and Deputy Constable Jones were hit and taken to the hospital. KPRC2's Bryce Newberry broke the identity of the suspected shooter tonight at 6. And Bryce, what has happened since then?
Yeah, Daniela, there have been a lot of changes at this scene in just the last few hours. It cleared around 8:30 or so, but there are still some remnants of crime scene tape here. We did see at least 3 cars towed away from here. One of them had bullet damage. We also saw at least 35 evidence markers scattered all throughout this plaza. Tonight, a law enforcement source has confirmed the identity of the suspect today. He's a convicted felon who just got arrested and released on bond last week. This eruption of gunfire captured on cell phone video during the lunch hour downtown Houston Monday.
Level 15 in the park area. Shots fired. The suspect is down.
A shooter carrying 2 guns and a longtime law enforcement officer, both injured by bullets, outside the Harris County Family Law Center.
The deputy also is being transported.
Responding to the man with guns and caught in a shootout, former Harris County Sheriff's Office Major and current Precinct 1 Deputy Constable Sheila Jones had to be flown to Memorial Hermann after being shot 1 time.
The bullet actually came in contact with her bulletproof vest. She felt heat there.
Constable Alan Rosen outside the hospital.
She cares about protecting the public, which is why she was where she was.
Jones is an Army veteran with more than 30 years in law enforcement, usually assigned to the Harris County Attorney's Office and Law Library building. The suspect is 34-year-old Parnell Bland, a law enforcement source tells KPRC2 News. His criminal record dates back to 2009. He's been convicted 6 times, and Baytown police arrested him just last week for criminal trespassing after he was found in a vacant apartment. He got released on bond the next day. In custody at the hospital, now he's being charged with felon in possession of a weapon and aggravated assault of a peace officer.
She is the consummate hero. She saw a situation that could have been catastrophic.
District Attorney Sean Tier says Deputy Jones comes from a law enforcement family running toward what others would run away from.
Because of her, we don't have a mass casualty event. Because of her. So she's a hero.
And tonight, no motive has been shared, but records show in Bland's trespassing case, a judge had ordered a mental health evaluation, and he was expected to be in court tomorrow morning. Now, District Attorney Sean Tier says he expects additional charges to be filed, one for each of the 5 law enforcement officers who were in danger earlier today. And for each of those 5 felony charges, those each carry a penalty of up to life in prison. We are live downtown tonight. I'm Bryce Newberry, KPRC 2 News.